All right, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. I'm your host, KushanGaming, and welcome back to Command Modern Operations. Today, I'm going to be restarting Northern Fury 1. I reset my Steam install after kind of some issues I was having with patch 1134.1. So I uninstalled the game and then deleted the folder. And then Windows asked me the fateful question, this folder is too big for a recycle bin. Do you want to permanently delete it? And I said yes. And then I reinstalled Command, and everything was just fine. And then as soon as I finished that, I realized I had deleted the save. So I'm just going to restart it. Then I know a little bit better about what to do this time. Not gonna read through the briefing again. Basically, we're at war with the Soviets. We command the forces in northern and central Norway, and we basically survive the best we can. Morning, Mike Bravo. Morning, Joculus. Is it skipping frames? Doesn't say I'm skipping frames, is it? Let me know if it keeps up, Avard. Doesn't show I'm dropping frames or anything on my end. So a couple things that I'm going to do a little differently this time is... Oh, first I gotta turn down the sound because that was really loud. Game sounds can go down a little more. Music is off, okay. So missile group number 3, I am going to send a little bit out because otherwise they're going to get stuck up on the island right there, and then send it out. They can go to full speed. Actually, they can go to flank. Missile group number 2 over here can just go to flank speed. They are not going to survive no matter what we do. They are already within missile range of a Soviet missile task force, though. It says it's skipped. Twitch Advanced has skipped 4,000 frames so far. Okay. Is anybody else getting skipped frames? Let me know if that keeps up, Bavard. I know it doesn't matter, but if it's happening to everybody, it may not be the best viewing experience. I'm going to tweak the Nordkaps patrol so it doesn't run over the island. And Missile Group 3 is going to go out at flank speed. Missile Group 2 is just going to go out and engage this group of Soviet patrol group, and I think everything else can be as it is. Oh, I need to turn on the map, sorry. I was doing some imports this week, and I needed to see the shoreline, and since the shoreline doesn't show up when you zoom in, I turned off the map. A couple other things I'm going to do this time around is my missions. So AWACS, I'm going to pull... Basically, I'm going to abandon Northern Norway. I can't defend it. I'm going to lose pretty much anything I keep up here. So I'm pulling my AWACS back, and I'm going to pull my jammer mission back. So I want to keep mission points 1 and 2 here. Go back to mission. Delete 3 and 4. So I want a AWACS continuous loop. I'm going to pull that behind fighter cover at Tromso and Bardafus. point. Move that back to there. And then let's look at the next mission is my offensive ECM. That should remove both those points, re-add. Okay, that one's good. Backstop Squadron is the mission right here. I'm pulling this patrol box back again. Anything that far forward is just going to get overwhelmed and not do anything. So key 2, I'm going to switch this over to a just a continuous loop patrol with the prosecution zone like that. Wanted to border the maritime patrol, something like that should be fine. Yeah, Findle, the audiobook for Northern Fury 1 should be out sometime this month or early next month is the last I had heard from Bart. They weren't quite sure. It was a little delayed by Amazon. Naval Cap is fine. And then there is the other Cap Squadron, Northern Cap 331. This cap is basically... I'm going to reassign... Let's see if we can at least try and save these F-16s. No, I'm going to leave this group on station. I'm going to lose everything on this mission, but... 15 minutes to go. Might as well start playing anyway. I was tempted to move this North Cap back, but might as well try and use them to at least slow down the Soviets, since I pulled Backstop back. You can see the jammer and my AWACS are pulling back now. Forgot a setting. I don't need to see a message pop up for new weapon contacts. New contact, Vampire 565. Alright. Was expecting that. Missile Group 1. Plot out. Then plot north. Go to flank. Firing artillery at our comment bunker. And now we just sit back and watch. Unfortunately for the first part of this, there's not all that much to do. Although it does seem like it is dropping a little bit on my end. I'll have to watch it. I know there's a lot going on right now. Map settings, data blocks, data links, contact emissions, selected units. There we go. That cleans up the map a bit. It's all the settings when you do a fresh install that you have to remember to set back. Alright, we lost our ELINT station. That was expected. I'm just going to go... Well, I'm not going to fire at that group until we are officially at war with the Soviets. When it stutters in the middle. Alright, Avar, just let me know. Like I said, it doesn't say I'm dropping frames. Morning, Pixel. Yep, back playing Northern Fury #1. It still is a little loud. I wish the game would at least let you set what sound effects you want to hear. Because I don't mind hearing, like, missile fire, but that artillery sound gets really annoying. Missile Group 3 should have cleared the islands now. I will be surprised if this group gets within range. I could fire at the Soviets right now, but we're not technically at war with them, even though they are shelling our bunkers. Flash, flash, flash. Ministry of Defense Command Center, Fortress Oslo, all Norwegian Defense Forces. Russian aircraft have violated Finnish airspace. The Finnish Air Force has remained on the ground and appears to be complicit in Russian aggression. Expect heavy Russian air activity over the next several hours. Likely that hostile activity may be encountered. All forces authorized to violate Finnish airspace in self-defense only at this time. Report hostile activity immediately. You authorized to engage in hostile acts? Well, I count that as hostile. So, might as well get my first shot in. So, radars are on in this group, correct? I don't think they have ACM, but might as well activate it. I'm gonna fire one missile apiece. Spread it out over that formation. May even give me a couple penguins in reserve. Now, of course, because this time I fired half the amount of missiles that I did in a test game I did earlier this week, all these missiles are going to get shot down. Or they're going to do that and miss. Well, not too bad. Ministry of Defense Oslo, all Norwegian Defense Forces, facilities and units in Finnmark are under attack from Russian forces. Well, that bunker has been shelled for the last about 8 minutes. Finnish airspace has been ignored by the Russians, and Finnish air forces have remained on the ground. The government of Sweden has reaffirmed its neutrality and declared that it will not take part in any hostilities. Any violation of Swedish neutrality will be contested, and violating units will be interned by force if necessary. Norwegian Defense Forces will respect Swedish neutrality. No unit of the Norwegian Defense Forces will intentionally violate Swedish airspace or territorial waters, unless in the case of self-preservation. Violators will not resist Swedish internment and must notify the embassy staff immediately practicable. Alright, let's go take out the other boat. That one's a mission kill. Nah, it should be a mission kill. Fire last penguin, go. Yep, that one's a mission kill. It's gonna slow down. See if we can kill this other Osa. Got it. Perfect. Now oh, for some reason I thought that was the X through it. Let's see. We've got Windcraft coming in from Kola. Yeah, there's our F-16 trying to dodge. Has been destroyed. All right. So one other thing I meant to do here is I wanted to take the force out of Bonnock. I'm going to wait another 5 minutes. Actually, I'm going to reassign them to Naval Cap. I'm going to launch this group, and as soon as they're off the ground, I'm actually going to rebase them. We have over here, that is MTK. What are those Russian? Yeah, those are hovercraft. Still shelling that comment bunker. Findle70, I'm not sure if you're still around, but if you want another good read, try the World War III 1987 blog. I've been reading a ton of that the last week or so. Where's this group going? No, no, don't do that. Don't engage there. Go to backstop. Yeah, don't. Anybody else on that mission? Naval Cap. Artifice. Yeah, no, don't do that. Go to backstop. Tromso. Okay. Rework that so everything should be on the backstop or naval patrol mission. Oh, the other thing I want to do is up here, Marareki. Maritime Reconnaissance. I want those points, and I want to set up a new ASW mission. Patrol, ASW, ASW. What is this group doing? Oh, they're engaged defensive. No, stop doing that. There, get back onto course. You were better off where you were. Go back to flank speed. That's better. Oh yeah, setting patrol mission, and then I think it's Sandoya has the Orion, yeah, assigned to ASW patrol. Launch now. Might as well arm my other Orion. Arm that one for maritime surveillance. Unassigned for now. Peñas. Okay, that's a little better. Brad Smith's World at War 85 series. I haven't heard of that. I will look that up, Findle. World at War 1985 board game from Lock and Load. You know, I've never heard of the board game either. I will go look that one up. This morning I happened to wake up and realized that I missed the announcement for Red Storm The Baltic Approaches. So I kind of ordered that from P500 on GMT. Alright, my AWACS is back. Same for my ECM. There's the comment bunker. Oh, I must have missed a group. Assigned to mission. Naval cap. That's better. Yeah, Dead Meat, I have a really bad habit of going to GMT's website and then ordering a bunch of stuff on P500. I've got Next for Korea on order, and I have, I think it's Flying Colors that's also ordered. And I ordered something else this morning that I can't, at 2 a.m. that I can't remember what it was now. Oh, I ordered Liberty or Death. Along with Red Storm Baltic Approaches. Don't play it nearly as much as I should, just because with my work schedule it's kind of hard to get them out on the table, but ooh, my missile group 3 actually survived that last round. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can actually get them within range before they get destroyed. Could go after that group. They're within range. Or I can go after the... Well, that's got a frigate in it. What do we think is up here? We don't know what any of these are up here. Because I think if I fire my missiles in a group that's got 2 frigates and a patrol craft. What was that? Someone's getting into it. Oh, that... I don't know what just got... Oh, my missile group was taking out missiles. Speaking of missiles, I think I'm gonna go ahead and fire the last of my penguins against whatever that group is. Oh, they're out of weapons range. But they are within weapons range. Or at least I think they are. Okay. What is this group like? Oh. Oh, because they went defensive, didn't they? Yeah, no, don't do that. I don't know what it is about engaged defensive here lately, but it just seems to be annoying me. Like between surface groups and air group, like it's not so bad with air groups now because you kind of expect them to dodge, but like surface groups, it just no. Then they just get their formation scattered. Can actually take out that OSA with gunfire. So let's allocate 10 rounds apiece. Not quite within range of the second one yet. No, they're engaged defensive too. No. Stop. Finished off that group. I lost an F-16, jumped to location. Oh, North Cap. Or my naval cap, actually. See, this is the thing with engaged defensive, is that units always just get defensive and they never seem to make any offensive moves, and they just dive down low, start circling, and then they never like stop, and then they just get shot down. So it's like I've been finding it's just better just to plain old turn off engaged defensive, and I'm just gonna go change that for the side because I don't want to be. I'm gonna lose units and not gain anything because they're just turning in circles. Automatic evasion, no. Now, where I am going to change that, though, is I'm going to change that for my AWACS. Because I most definitely do want my AWACS to dodge. Oh, no, use refuel. That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted automatic evasion. Yes, same thing for my... Oh, that was my jammer. I want that to avoid. And I want my P3. I do want my wide bodies to go defensive. Because see here, as soon as I turn it off, I at least get some missile launches. Ministry of Defense. Russian forces have attacked Norwegian facilities in Finnmark. Russian forces have also engaged in hostile actions throughout Central and Southern Europe. The North Atlantic Council has been called for an emergency sitting. Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers has called for all NATO nations to declare forces for collective defense in accordance with Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty. The Norwegian Parliament has been recalled. Prime Minister Brundtland has petitioned His Excellency King Harold V to release control over the armed forces to Parliament under an Emergency Measures Act. Till further notice, All Norwegian defense forces should consider direction from Shape or Allied forces north as executive orders for action forthwith. Further information will be forthcoming pending clarification of the situation. Alright, so I did lose F-16, but they are at least engaging now. Has no function and is being abandoned. First time I've seen that. That's interesting. So you turn off automatic evasion and you actually start getting stuff done. Like, still taking losses. But they definitely did a lot better there than I've done before. Alright. That was to be expected. My missile boat. So come up through the strait and then actually turn to the south. Coastal radar. Which do I want to go? Is that a weapons range? All right, let's go. What do I think I have the better option against? Still don't know what that group is. Probably landing craft, so let's go and engage that group. We know they're along that bearing there. Oh, did I just fire my last? Oh, I guess I already did fire my missiles. Oops. Thought I had a couple left. Findle, there was a couple of, or there's been a couple of changes. They enhanced the dogfighting AI in the original CMO release. But I don't know where I mean, I chatted with one of the devs about automatic evasion, and I get why it is the way it is. It's not like a bug. It's, you know, automatic evasion is acting the way it's supposed to. It's just, I feel units, like I said, just, they drop down low and then they just circle. And then they don't actually try to turn that into an offensive move. Alright, torpedoes away. Still losing F-16s, but that's to be expected. Should probably pull the backstop prosecution zone back a little bit. That is a little far to be up there. You pulled out to there. Two Allied forces, Northern Norway, or North Norway, from Allied forces, Northern Europe. Warsaw Pact and Warsaw Pact proxy forces conducting offensive operations throughout Europe. I think we've picked that up. Mid-East and Western Pacific, strategic objective likely to reaffirm global authority and reach. I think authority spelled wrong. Operational objectives in Europe to destabilize NATO, unify Germany under GDR rule, and force NATO flanking nations Norway, Iceland, Greece, Turkey, possibly Denmark to succeed from the alliance. Tactical objective, destruction of forces in North Norway, seizure of sea and airports in North and Central Norway, breach the Skagerrak Sea to gain an exit from the Baltic and sea and air control of the North Sea. Mission Air Force Northern Norway will contain Warsaw Pact forces in order to prevent the use of facilities south of Tromsø. Execution Air Force Northern Norway will use all available forces to prevent Warsaw Pact exploitation of its surprise attack until sufficient forces can be gathered to repel and defeat them. Reinforcements will be cut to you as they are declared and become available. Forces allocated. All Norwegian forces are as declared by the government of Norway. B Flight 3 Squadron NATO AWACS currently at Orland. According to instructions, squadrons assigned to you will be tasked to form up at one of five co-located operating bases, each equipped and prepared to receive one squadron of a specific type. Service support no change. Command and signals no change. Update ends. Pixel, I've never heard of the thin or TRL games. Sorry. All right, losing artillery. That's not surprising. Banak is a busy place right now. Where's their home base at? Okay, so I think everything that was at Banak has been destroyed now. Okay. Missile group still trying to get out. How's the sub doing? Torpedoes are in the water. Torpedoes are searching. At least gonna get that MRK. Not sure where that torpedo's going. It's gonna be a miss. That or MRK may be, or that Nunchuka may be on the receiving end of the overkill award for the day. It's got 4 torpedoes coming in that may all pick up on it. Yeah, all 4 of my torpedoes just locked on it. That's gonna hurt. Who's engaging with missiles? Oh, backstop. Nope, miss. Fire. At least we hit the MiG-29. How's the torpedoes? Got 1. Missed the destruction of the... Alright, I want to turn off something else here. I don't need a pop-up for unit lost. May get one of those 2. Game does seem to be running a little bit better this week. I'm going to pull the engagement point back a little bit. No penguins left, correct? Nope, no penguins. Make it the poor boy. At least I'm getting, yeah, there's more F-16s down, but at least I'm fighting back this week. Let's see, are we gonna get it? That one's gonna run out of range. Where are you heading to? Sub-patrol. Okay, I can't look at that red. That hurts my eyes. Let's see, are we gonna get it? Lose another group of F-16s. Let's see if we're gonna get that patrol boat. Are we gonna get it? We're closing in. Oh. I will check them out, Findle. Check Big Board Gaming. He had some blog spots. The other game I've been looking at was NATO Air Commander by Hollenspiel. Nope. Not sure what our torpedoes were doing. I don't know if they see it or not. Oh, they're attacking. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Got it. So torpedo's just going to go into search, but it's not going to find anything. But the good news is I've brought the other OSA into... Is that a weapons range? What is the range of my penguin? Awesome. Penguin Mark II, 20 nautical miles. That's well within my fire. Alright, well, I'll just continue closing. Change course a little bit. Go back to flank. Stop slowing down. How are we doing over here? No, don't RTB. You're just going to hit the wall again. So the problem with the no-fly zone around Sweden is that with the backstop mission, they have a tendency to want to RTB through Swedish airspace. Alright, don't think we're within range of those yet, are we? Nope. What do we got? We have a couple of tarantulas. So fast guided missile patrol craft. I'm just going to go ahead and order our group just to engage it. They can do their thing. Even launch torpedoes. How's everything else going? Are we within range now? We are within range of my Penguin Mark IIs. Not within range of the Penguin 1s. What's the Penguin 1 range? 15 nautical miles. Okay, that's why. Penguin 2, might as well fire another missile at that one. Torpedoes are going to miss anyway. Don't worry, Kushan, when the vodka runs out, the war will be over. I'm actually a little surprised that my Missile Group 3 is actually alive this time. Torpedoes in the water. I hate it when they do that. Oh, because jammers are active, that's why. Okay. That's offensive jamming at work right there. Got and surface ships. So why don't we fire 2 at the other ones? Target is out of weapons range. Oh, okay. Gunfire is going to open up now. That torpedo gonna hit. Nice. Go, missile, go. Looks like they turned off their jamming. Who's firing their gun? Oh, it's my patrol boats. We've just received word from Air Force North that the 493rd Tactical Fighter Squadron, USAF, has been allocated to us for the next 72 hours. The 493rd is an F-15C squadron of the 48th Tactical Fighter Wing, stationed at RAF Lakenheath. The 2 other squadrons of the 48th, both newly equipped with F-15Es, are not available and are heading into the fight over Germany. Air Force North have allocated the co-located operating base here at Bodo to the 493rd because it is the largest stock of AIM-120s in our AO. The squadron will fly north heavy and will start departing Lakenheath very shortly. They should be arriving in a couple of hours. This may be a waste of a couple torpedoes. I've never understood that, Findle, when you like intentionally game the system. I mean, there's a couple of things with like command where I try not to do that. You know, with, for example, with like patrol, for example, if I know where the like the prosecution zone of an AI mission is, I try not to intentionally game that. All right, torpedoes have all missed. Okay. Let's finish off these last two. Okay, I think that one stopped because we've killed the group leader. I'm going to go ahead and underway the... I'm going to go periscope depth. Let's recharge the battery on the sub, and I'll finish off these two with missiles. Oh, I already fired on my penguins? Okay. I didn't think I had. So just let the sub kind of patrol around. Still has 10 torpedoes left, so I don't want to waste them on those targets. I will finish those off with my... Oh, there we go. I just had the wrong unit selected. I will finish them off with... hopefully with penguins. Finish them off with missiles. That's what I'm trying to say. And let batteries recharge on the sub. Units at full stop. Just go to creep. And you can see its batteries recharging. Down here. Alright, well, we have damaged the engine of the second tarantula because it's basically stopped in the water. Alright, and we killed all of the northern group and all my missile boats. Well, but one of my missile boats survived. So, that's good news. Have missile groups 1 and 3 rendezvous. Okay, we are going to lose our P3. Yep. Because cap was off engaging something else. Oh no, I don't have any cap on that mission. What's... Oh, I thought that windrow was actually one of mine. For a second, okay, there's the... I wonder what you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stick close to shore. Do that, go to flank. Alright, that should path around all the islands. Who's firing missiles, though? I'm losing a lot of F-16s here. When is the... Alright, so should be seeing the first of the 493rd take off in about a minute. That'll get us 8, and then we'll see the second 8 in 15, well, 16 minutes. And then the other two groups in 45 and an hour. Well, an hour and then an hour and a half. Should also be getting a Dutch F-16 squadron to reinforce as well. That's not good. Where's my wax patrol? Oh, I accidentally deleted those mission points. Not sure how I did that. Oh no, now they're there. That's interesting. AWACS. Okay. Those 2 points aren't there anymore. Remove, select those. Remove, add those. Okay. Not sure what happened there. But I'm going to pull the AWACS and ECM back a little. That would be patrol boats still engaging. They're hammering that tarantula. It's a lot of fighters. Man, that's a lot. Alright, so backstop. Pull backstop in a little bit. Need to try and preserve what I can here. So there's the Bergen Surface Action Group. No, being that far north is just suicidal. So we're going to pull this group back down to off Andoya. They can patrol there. I'm going to have my 2 missile groups probably stick close to shore and head south as well. How are we doing over here? Okay, we killed 1 tarantula. And should be engaging the other one shortly. Who's firing missiles? Oh, SAMs are firing. What do we got? Heinz coming in on Bonnock. Followed by transports. That's just great. And for the first time in a while, there's not a lot going on in this scenario. Man, look at all those fighters. Let's pull the naval recon. Back like that. Or something like that. Using these for ASW can extend it still a little up farther. Okay, something like that is what I'm looking for. And enjoy aircraft. Let's get another P3 up. I don't have anything on maritime surveillance at the moment. Bodo has a Sea King. Maritime surveillance. I've lost almost the entire Norwegian Air Force right now. In fact, I've lost everything assigned to me. Let's see. What? Do you have anything down here? Orland. No. Oh. Oh, Orland has F5s. Yay. I'm sure those would be great. Do you have some more F-16As? That's good. What I think I'm going to do is rebase my F-16s north. question is where? Photo magazines. Oh, Bodo's got plenty of Sidewinders. And Sparrows. Okay. We're going to go to rebase them to Bodo. I think that's where I want to rebase them to. Maybe Bartifus? Sidewinders. Plenty of Sidewinders there as well. I don't suppose my F-16s can actually use A-120s, can they? I don't think so. Sidewinders. No, they're Sidewinders only. They can use Penguins, though. Yeah. I'm going to go and rebase them probably up north. I think Bartifus and Andoya. What's Andoya got? Yeah, I don't... Andoya's got a good supply of Sidewinders, but not a lot. So I think I'm going to rebase the rest of my Norwegian F-16s up to Bartifus and Andoya, and then that'll leave the 493rd at Bodo. There's the first group from the 493rd. Don't forget your SCAD this time. Luckily for me, von Steinberg, is there is no SCAD for me this time around. This is pure how much am I going to lose defending Norway. Let's see, can we at least damage that Tarantula's engine? Oh, it's dropping in speed. We've hit its end. No, it's only down to 19 knots. But we have done some damage. Nope, that's civilian mission. AWACS. Why do I have 2 AWACS on station? Keep 1 on station at any one time. Alright, so I'm just going to go and RTB one of them. I don't need 2 AWACS on station. Still debating if I actually want to be falling back with my patrol boats or if I want to be aggressive with them. I figure right now pulling back to around just north of Andoya and defend from there where they're under friendly air cover. But then I also feel a little bit of a use them or lose them. Although so far they're not drawing any air attack. Man, look at all those MiG-23s. That is a lot of MiG-23s. Yep, hips. Let me guess, atom missiles? Yep. Of course, here. Kind of curious if those hips were actually dropping troops or not. Ooh, re-engaging the patrol boat. Yep, doing more damage to its engine. It's down 2 knots now. No, don't do that. Go... No, go to 20 knots. That'll keep slowly closing on the Tarantula, but save some fuel. Sir, we have another squadron heading north. The Royal Netherlands Air Force 322nd Squadron is equipped with F-16As and will be APCON to us until further notice. Air Force North has allocated Avenes for their deployment, but we can change them to Andoya or Bartafus if we wish. The J5 has been pushing for more reinforcement, but due to heavy pressure in Central Europe, it's unlikely that any further air forces will be released to us within the next 24 hours. Okay, that's good to know. Avenes is where? Bartafus, Andoya. That's Banak. Where is? Oh, there's Avenes. I think that'll be good. I'll keep the 493rd at Bodo. I'll have my Norwegian F-16s at Avenia or at Andoya and Bartafus, and I'll have the Dutch at Avenes. That should work out really well. Notice that I've intentionally kept my fighter patrol outside of engaging the Soviets. What's that? Oh, more fencers coming in. The real question is if I'm going to be able to defend those air bases or not. Still beating up on that tarantula. Highlander, what do you think I'm doing right now? I am playing Northern Fury 1 H Hour and pretty much getting crushed by the AI. I've had a couple of successes. I did take out a Soviet patrol group up off the North Cape, and I've killed 2 groups now, for the most part, of patrol craft down here off of Wolftavian. These 2 are the last survivors of the second group. That tarantula is basically sinking, and I'm trying to get the second one. DW Reese, yeah, this is 1134.2. Highlander, I'm going to be playing through Northern Fury for a while. I've actually not played through the entire series. So I think my plan for at least the next month is to probably play through them, with a couple of breaks probably in between. SU-27's hitting my bunkers. Where's the 493rd at? You have some fun. Yeah, Findle, the F-15Cs are on their way. But they got a while yet before they get to Bodo. Not sure when the Dutch are taking off. They will be taking off in about 4 minutes. Clean up my missions a little bit here. Naval Cap, I don't think I need anymore. North Cap 331, I don't need. Keep the OECM. Maritime Reconnaissance I can keep. Cap North, ASW North. 493rd Ferry, yep. Gets my second sub up to the north. You can go shallow and go to cruise. That'll run on diesels. Is that with this, as with all Southern games, there is no spectator view other than theirs. Yeah, it'd be really hard to do a spectator view for Command, though. Maybe if/when we get multiplayer. And also remember that a lot of their games are turn-based too, so it's probably hard to do a spectator view in a turn-based game. Uh-oh. They're getting a little more aggressive here. Cat North. Well, that ain't good. Okay, thought they were getting a little more aggressive. I'm not sure what those two MiG-23s were doing. What I do know is that MiG-23 is not getting home. Assuming my F-16s can catch it. We have just received word from the garrison at Vardo, Lufthaven. They are under assault from the sea. It looks like a naval infantry unit is assaulting. We have lost contact with them. Yeah, Bonnach's not going to be far behind. Might as well use my infantry company. Sir, there are two large air-cushioned vehicles landing troops off of Naham. The LCACs are probably Zubar class, which can lift a reinforced company with APCs or tanks. There are no tanks reported, but there are BTRs. We believe that this is a 3rd Reinforced Company from the 317th Naval Infantry Battalion. So far, there are no sign of 61st Naval Infantry Brigade, which could be targeting our installations around Tromsø or heading to Iceland. Pretty much what I expected. Those are hostile. Engage. Mechanized infantry, those are hostile. Let's fight. Ground battle going on. Guys, mechanized infantry. Couple make infantry platoons of my own. That didn't go too bad. Let's see, I had another group up here, right? Yeah. Oh, I know what's going on. Those units actually aren't on land. Maybe. While they're doing that, where's my patrol boats? Still haven't killed that? Really? Alright, break off the attack there and head south. Should abandon that attack now. And what do we got over here? Lufthaven. Let's engage. Just one infantry platoon. Sub. You know, Pixel, you kind of joke about having everybody write up their orders and go up the chain of command. I was reading Larry Bond's notes from when they war gamed Harpoon, Dance of the Vampires from Red Storm Rising, and that's pretty much what they did. Larry Bond was the referee, and the two sides would write up their orders and submit them to him, and he would then actually game it out. And we're playing Wargame European Escalation now. No, Avard. Just taking advantage of I have infantry units, I might as well use them, right? Although what's interesting is that I can't attack those ones. Or I'm not attacking those ones. Let's see, how's the other infantry at Lufthaven doing? These ones probably should have been on a mission of some sort. This may be gaming the system a little bit. Because there's no way my single infantry platoon should be winning this. There's one unit, like 1 aim point left. Just, can I get a hit? Please? There we go. Gauge those. Findle, I think, isn't it the guys from Grogheads? I think they do the, like the staff wargaming or whatever they call it. I can't remember. But I think they're the ones at Origins who do that. Might not be Grogheads now. It might be the there's a bunch of them that split off and did another site. Was it Armored Dragoon or something? Or I can't remember what it is now. Yeah, the Armchair Dragoons. Alright, let's see. Can we catch that group? Go to flank. What are you slowing down for? Go to flank. Alright, let's see if we can catch the other group here. So we got a heavy icebreaker. We have a corvette, a couple of fast patrol boats, and another corvette, and a medium landing ship. Wonder where they're planning on landing. Oh, they're probably going to land at Lusthaven too. The other tarantula has turned back. Sir, there is an air assault in the area of Vatsu Lufthaven. We only have a platoon defending the area and we've lost contact. The assault force is probably the 36th Independent Air Assault Brigade. More units coming in. Guys aren't going to get Bonnock. I have artillery? What? How did I miss this? Alright, we'll move them a little closer. Suppose my SAMs are empty too, right? Yep. These units a little closer. Keep the tow group back. Deploy that there. Alright, still defending Bonnock. Are we gonna get to Lusthaven? Probably not gonna get them before the landing craft drop. Fire in passing. Well, that's weird. I actually like Steel Division. I haven't played Steel Division 2 yet. Oh, 493rd is still heading north. Should probably get my own F-16s sent north now. Or land. So I think I decided on Andoya and Bartifus. The real question is if Bartifus is going to be around. We have missiles incoming. So maybe not Artifice. Maybe I should be rebasing to Andoya. Tarmac space. Okay, so Andoya should have the space for it. And should have the missiles for it. $200 Sidewinders of various types. Yeah, let's go there. Submission. I want to create a new mission. Ferry. Andoya Ferry. It's a one-way. And I'll create a Artifice Ferry just in case. Artifice. Again, it's one-way ferry. Let's see what happens when these missiles come in. Don't know who's firing. Oh, more infantry, and they really want Bonnak, don't they? Okay, unassign you. Let the artillery hopefully take out whatever units those are over there. Probably more infantry. Sir, about a battalion of the 36th Independent Air Landing Brigade has landed and is putting in an assault on Kirkenes Lufthaven. They are supported by attack helicopters and Su-25s. The defending forces are cut off, so it's only a matter of time before they surrender. Where was that at? Oh. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of... hips are over there, so let's reposition my own units here. Alright, so it looks like they did get my infantry platoon that was up there. Gonna have a landing over here at Bonsfjord Lufthaven. And I have nothing there to defend it. Where's the missile engagement going on? Oh, trying to get the MiG-23s. Alright, still plenty at Artifice, so I'm gonna base some there. MiG-29's coming in, Su-27s, more 29s. They're definitely being more aggressive. Yeah, see, I played against the AI, so I was just legitimately bad at it. So I didn't notice such things as, allied rushes of this or that. A couple of my infantry over there to cover my artillery. Okay, I need to stop gagging now. Mission. I'm gonna base to Hondoya first, I think. Orland. F5s. They can all get ferried to assigned a mission. Ferry to Bartifice. F-16s can get rebased to Andoya. Andoya ferry. Andoya ferry. I'm gonna go and launch them in groups of 2 just in case I decide to use them elsewhere. Launches group, launches group, launches group. What do we think my chances of F5s actually being useful in this? Launches group, launches group, launches group, launches group. Alright. So F-16s will go to Ardoya, they will go there. I don't think my Sea Kings are actually going to be needed here. Hopefully there's still a base at Andoy and Bartifice when my units get there. Pixel, didn't they add the ability to speed the game down? I thought I remember that in one of the things I read about it. Alright, my infantry platoon is out of ammo. That's great. I don't think I'm going to catch that group before they unload. Still holding Bonnick, though. That's good. Not that I'm basing anything that far north.
Tactical. Buster 2, negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain all separation. Tactical. Buster 2, negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain all separation.
Yeah, no mad pads left.
Tactical. Buster 2, negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain.
That would be ferry flight starting up. Get the F-16s took off. Oh. Submarine S318 Coben has been ordered to periscope depth or surface, but the doctrine has been configured to order the submarine to dive when threats are nearby. The submarine will now dive to allow the sub to be periscope depth when changed to dive. Why are we diving for? Where's the Coben? But there's no...
Negative radar contact. Procedural control.
I'm not sure why I got that message for. Where is the Coven? Oh, it's right there. Oh, because there's a flanker coming in. That's a fighter, so I'm not worried about it. Well, my two other missile groups have more or less rendezvoused now. Overall, I think this is going a lot better than it did the last time. How are the... Alright, so 15 minutes, and then the last of the 493rd will be en route. Time that just about right. Everybody should be arriving at the diversionary bases about the same time. Fencers coming in. Oh, that may not be good for Bartifice. What do I have at Bodo still? Actually, what I should have... No, because, yeah, I'd agree to put the 493rd at Bodo only. Alright, well, hopefully we can get that group of flankers before fencers. Flankers. That group of fencers before they can fire whatever they're carrying at Bartifice. My F-16s are closing, but I don't think they're with Sidewinders. I don't think they're going to get in range in time.
Procedural control only. Maintain.
Man, if only we had at least Sparrows.
Tactical. Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain all separation.
Can't believe I'm actually wishing I had Sparrows. I do hate... Everybody hates Sparrows.
Tactical. Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only.
Well, if I could have anything, it would be a 4-carrier battle group in the Norwegian Sea right now. Oh, my F-16s may get within range. And there's no escorting fighters, so I may actually do some good here. Go get them, guys. Oh no, they're turning onto their final. And they're at 12,000 feet. Oh, that's my mistake. I should have checked altitude before. Oh well. Come on, guys. Get them. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh? They must be evading and not firing. Oh, did I take that out of my... Oops. No, I need to do that. Shh. That was a mistake. Same thing, I need to move that down to there to cover Andoya. Move it up like that. More MiG-29s coming in. I'm getting hits, I'm just not getting kills. How many missiles does it take to take out a fencer? There we go. Good job, guys. Now RTB. Good. Because Fulcrum's coming in. And more fencers. Playing DCS in a Swedish Viggen. Hey, not my fault. I don't play DCS. No. We're not sending a lone group of F-16s in versus that. Yeah, you can just RTB. Not sure why they were heading north. wonder where those two are heading for. Either one of my forts, maybe my naval base, or it's a roundabout way to Andoya. Oh, Missile Group 2 got stuck on the shore. So turn off. Sentinel 2, pull back, and then come in like that. And go to flank. Actually, you know what? Send that group back to see if we can get that tarantula. Vendel, I've actually stopped. I'm a huge prepared guy, but I've stopped playing prepared until Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 comes out. Although me and SSN 754 were talking on our podcast about whether it's actually going to be a 2020 release or a 2021. Yep, they're hitting my naval base. I'm okay with that. I would rather them hit my naval base in the mountain than hit one of my air bases. Although that fencer is going to get a shot off. I don't really have anything at Bartifice anyway at this point. Other than some links and one F-16C. Which I'm going to assign to Andoya and launch. Yeah, I mean, they're in alpha right now. My thought is, it may be a little bit of a rush to go from an alpha to a beta before the end of the year, whereas SSN thinks it's going to be a launch title for the new Xbox. Sir, the port and airport at Bondsfjord is under amphibious assault. There are several amphibious ships, an icebreaker, and a Krivak-class frigate in the fjord. They are debarking elements of the 317th Naval Landing Battalion. This may be the same unit that assaulted Vardo an hour ago. Well, try and get some use out of my single infantry platoon. See, these units are on a patrol mission, and I've noticed several other units don't seem to be. So I may have to send a message to Gunner saying, hey, we got a couple of missions that aren't working. Where? That's interesting. It won't let me attack that tarantula. Is outside the weapon's engagement arc. But then if I select auto target, it's not. What is going on?
Push tactical. Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only.
Alright, something weird's going on right now. Assign just 20 shots to it when it does come in your engagement arc. Not sure why I'm not firing. There we go. Because apparently the only gun that's got ammo is in... Oh, I wonder if... Oh, that's why it's not firing. The Scarf is actually out of ammo. That explains a lot. But it doesn't explain why auto... Oh, because the group lead... That's why. Okay, I know what's going on here. Switch back to group view. F4. Switch this as the group lead. Undo that. Now they can go engaged offensive. Okay. That's why they weren't doing that. Because engaged offensive doesn't work if the group lead isn't able to engage. So now that I've switched the group lead, they should engage just fine. Except the gun's on the back of the boat, so... Molston's still recharging batteries. Missile group, they've rendezvoused. Go to full, not flank. Nordcap still making its way south, or trying to, at a slow but steady 22 knots. Flyboy, this is Northern Fury 1 each hour. Alright, so gonna get ahead of the Tarantula and then should start firing shortly. Oh. What did I just... Oh, I thought I lost my F-16, but... Might have been just the fencer. What was that? Contact change, new air, weapon damage... Oh, yeah. Hit underground, aircraft shelter. Contact change. Damage. Blast doors were damaged. Okay. Aircraft contact. Weapon endgame. Unit lost. Structure pure destroyed. Blast doors damaged. Structure pure destroyed. No, those are the attack on the naval base. All my F-16s are just about to Andoya. The first group of the 490. Oh no, that's not the 493rd. Those are F5s. I was so excited until I realized that those were actually the F5 group. 493rd is back here just north of Orland. Oh man, it's 12:15. All right, guys, I gotta go. I actually have to go finish my taxes and get that all squared away. And poor F5s, no respect. F5s are terrible. But I gotta go, guys. So I will be picking this up on next Saturday, same time. I will do my best to not delete the save by accident this time. Hope you all enjoyed it. You can follow me here on Twitch at KushanGaming. You can also follow me on YouTube and Twitter. I'm KushanGaming, both those places as well. You can follow Slytherin, of course, here at Slytherin or twitch.tv/Slytherin group. And I believe they're also Slytherin group on Twitter as well. And with that, guys, have a great day, great weekend, and I will see you next time. And thanks for watching.